Hello children, welcome into the video lecture of Social Studies Standard 9th. This is the second lecture of chapter number 14. In the previous lecture, we had seen about the various geographical structures, mountain and all others. We had seen in detail about them. We had seen that India is divided into 5 physiographic divisions. We also saw the spread of Himalayas from Afghanistan till Myanmar. Then we saw in detail about the northern mountain Himalayan ranges. In that we saw about the northern Himalayan ranges. Himalayan ranges divided in two parts, eastern and the northern. We saw about the northern Himalayan ranges. We also saw the highest peaks of the world and which are situated in Himalayas. Then we saw the three parallel layers of Himalaya, the greater Himalaya, the central Himalaya and the outer or the Shivaliki Himalayas. Today we are going to study about the Eastern Himalayas, right? Eastern Himalayas. Ranges situated in the eastern part of Himalayan ranges have lesser height. See, as I already told you, the northern part has better height in comparison to eastern height. Okay, so they have lesser heights into it. Some of them are more famous as hills. They are not mountains or right. They are known as hills. Hills are comparatively shorter in height in comparison to mountains. These hills in eastern Himalayas are spread in small ranges. Among them, Patka Hills are situated in Arunachal Pradesh. Remember this. The Naga Hills are situated in Nagaland, and Lushai, that is Mizo Hills, is situated in Mizoram. These hills are located near eastern border and having their constitution in Arkhan Yoma ranges of Myanmar. See, they are connected. They are very near to Myanmar, and that's why they are also there. Some of the construction, some of the inclusion is also into Arkhan Yoma ranges in Myanmar. I'll just show you the Himalaya into it. The photograph you have see here. You can see here they are spread here. Okay, here, all of them are situated here. The Garo, Janta hills, and they are very near to Myanmar. You can see they are very near to Myanmar, right? So all that are on the eastern side of India. See, these hills are located near eastern border and Arakan Yoma ranges. Garo, Khashi and Jentai hills are in Meghalaya's. Mountainous regions have more rainfall, so dense forests have developed. So these are places where there are very dense forests, and one of the highest rainfalls in the world is into these places. As this is a forested area, roads and railways have not developed. This is a mountain area, and that's why roads and railways have not developed much into these places. Next is Great Northern Plains. The second physiographic condition of India is the North Mount Great Northern Plains. Now, what in plain? Plain is basically flat land. Okay, flat land. This northern plain is located between the northern mountainous regions and the southern peninsula. See, it is situated within the northern mountain ranges and the southern peninsula. Right? Let me show you. This part is called the northern plains. Okay, you can understand it, you can see it. The part here is called the northern plains. This particular part, okay, is called northern plains, right? Okay, so it is situated between the northern mountain regions and the southern peninsula. Peninsula is the landform which is surrounded on three sides with water. Okay, three side with water, right? So in this side is the Arabian Sea, this side is Bay of Bengal, and this side is Indian Ocean. See, this plain is formed due to the alluvial sediments brought by Himalayan river such as Satluj, Ganga and Brahmaputra. See, it is okay. The rivers flow and they bring a lot of alluvial. With alluvial is sediments with it, and that's why they are formed. At some places, the layers of the sediments are 50 meters thick. See, they are very thick. As this plain occupy a very large area in North India, they are known as Great Indian Plains. As I already showed you, they are spread into very large area of India, and that's why they are known as the North Indian Plains. These plains are about 2400 kilometers long. So they are about 2400 kilometers long. It is considered as one of the largest river plains in the world. See, they are among the largest river plains in the world. Its western part is narrower than the eastern part. If you see, then western part, on the western side they are narrow in comparison to the eastern part. The plain is almost a level land. None of its part is higher than 180 meters from the sea level. See, they are not too high from the sea level. The plain is very narrow near Delhi. Okay, near Delhi it is with the narrowest. The Satluj plain lies in the west of Delhi. In on the Nari, you can say Delhi divides the the northern plains. Okay, on one side, on the top side, there is the Satluj plains, while on the other side there is the Ganga plains with the east side. This plain is considered to be the most prosperous region. Say they are prosperous, one of the best region to grow or do agriculture. Important cities such as Delhi, Kanpur, Lucknow, Allahabad, Varanasi, Patna, Kolkata, etc. are situated in these plains. Right. Sindhu River and its tributaries Jhelum. Tributaries means the branches. Jhelum, Chenab, River, Ravi, Bias, and Satluj originate in Himalayas. Generally, a region between two rivers is known as Daub. Okay, Do means two and Ab means water. So the, the the region or the land between two rivers is called Do means two. Okay, and Ab means water. Thus, the plain which is formed, okay, the plain means the area of land which is formed by five rivers. See, now two means Daub, so five means what will be it called? Punjab. Pan means five, and Ab means water, and that's why the area which is formed with five rivers is known as Punjab. So now you know how Punjab got its name. Most of this plain is in Pakistan. Now you will be surprised. Okay, you know that Punjab is in India. Yeah, it is in India, but before partition, it was a very large area which is now also in Pakistan. And major part of Punjab is in Pakistan. It is known as East Punjab. It is sorry West, but it is known as West Punjab. On the basis of physiography, plain it is divided into four parts. Say, okay. Now this particular northern plains are divided into four parts: Babar, Tarai, Bangar and Khadar. Okay, the four parts. A small, now the definitions are given here. Say a small and narrow belt of gravels means stones, okay, lies parallel to river from Sindhu up to Tista river in Shivaliki foothills. This belt is almost 8 to 16 kilometers wide, and it is called Babar. Babar is basically a belt of stone which is near the river. Okay, usually the stones are round and they are known as pebbles. So Babar is the stone belt, you can say stone belt near the river. The Tarai region, which is most humid and marshy, comes next. dense forest and diversified wildlife is seen here. See, tarai is basically the marshy area or the wetlands which are near the foothills. They are mainly found near the foothills, and lot of wildlife is also found here. The old alluvium in the plain is called babar. Now, as I told you, when the river is flooding, it brings lot of soil with it, a lot of soil along with it. Okay, and it deposits the soil on the bank of the river. It is deposited on the bank of the river, right? Now when the water resides, this particular soil remains there. Okay, so this soil which is bought by the river is called, this soil which is new is called khadar, is called khadar. Now when the next year when the same process happens, what will happen, that this particular soil, the khadar which is brought by the river in the previous year, will become older and will become more mature, it will be more fertile, and at that time it will be known as this particular area, it will be known as Bangar. What will it will be called? Bangar. Now you need to remember, what is Bangar. Okay, then Bangar is basically old alluvium. Bangar is old alluvium, while Khadar is new alluvium. See, okay, see, the old alluvium in the plain is called Bangar. Bangar you can also remember as Bangar. Bangar is old, right? Due to the consistent deposition, it is developed a terrace shape, which is a higher level than floodplains. The new sediment of the flood is called khadar. See, the new things which are brought is khadar, and the old one is known as bangar. Understood it? Okay. Now we are going to see about the third. Uh, physiographic division of India, that is Peninsula Plateau.